Welcome back, YouTube fam. Today we are going to be talking about the top 5 reasons to move to Lone Mountain, Las Vegas. We talk about real estate, mortgage, finance, anything that can help you with a potential move, refinance, or purchase of your home. And if you like the video that we're dropping, don't forget to hit the subscribe, hit the bell, comment below, do all that good stuff because that helps us spread our videos out to everybody else out there in the interwebs so they can learn more about Las Vegas and why we love calling this place home. So let's hop into the video. This list is in no particular order, but number 1 is that it's quiet. So being that Lone Mountain is quite a bit of a ways out from the Strip and from a lot of what's going on here in Las Vegas, it's not as busy, right? You're not gonna get that many cars driving around unless you really live in the area or you're passing through. But there are other parts of the city that you could definitely count on more noise and just more traffic. So I actually want to show you a quick little picture on the map here. I'll give you an idea of Lone Mountain in relation to the Strip, even Green Valley Ranch. We've done a lot of videos about Henderson, so let's take a look. So first I'm just gonna pick MGM Hotel, and you can see that it would take you about anywhere from 26 to 28 minutes, 19 miles, potentially 21 miles. So again, for some of you that are maybe coming from California, this might not seem as bad of a drive, but here in Las Vegas, you can get almost anywhere in about maybe 10 to 15 minutes. So if you're driving, close to 30 minutes, if you factor in some traffic, you can see that the drive could get a little longer. And again, just depending on what your comfortability is. For me, I like to get places quickly, and if I have to drive 30 minutes every day, that would become kind of a nuisance. So you can see everything right here is gonna be the Las Vegas Strip. So you have MGM and all the other hotels that are there. But you can see relatively far away, you have Lone Mountain. Now let's pick Green Valley Ranch. So you can see if you are in the Henderson area, how much farther that drive would be. So now you're looking at anywhere from 30 to 36 minutes. Obviously factor in some traffic and you can potentially get to 45 minutes or even longer. But again, Lone Mountain is all the way here in the northwest part of town, and Henderson being all the way out here in the southeast. You can see at least you've got some high, freeway that you can take, the 215 all the way out there. But again, if you need to get someplace quickly, or depending on your comfortability of driving, that's something you might want to take a look at. But if you do like the peace and quiet, that is definitely something that you would enjoy, living all the way out here in Lone Mountain. Not necessarily my cup of tea. I like to be able to be close to all the action, but for those of you that maybe you have a family and that's just not your thing, that might be definitely a good place to take a look at. And number 2 on our list is going to be its proximity to Summerlin. Now, a lot of people want to live in Summerlin, but the thing is a lot of the homes that are there are priced a little higher than maybe what you can qualify for, or maybe what you even want to pay. And as I mentioned, being that Lone Mountain is a little cheaper than Summerlin, we actually just shot another video for you guys because actually someone reached out and asked us, hey, what can $400,000 get you? So we actually went out to Lone Mountain, found a new development by Lennar, priced at about $400,000. So don't forget to go check that out on our channel. That'll give you even more insight on what some of the homes might look like. But Lone Mountain is pretty close to Summerlin. So again, let's take a look at the map here and I'll show you just how close it really is. So you can see you're looking at roughly 9 minutes. So you got a 6 to 7 mile drive, anywhere from 9 minutes, or even the map here shows 16 minutes. So if you don't want to pay those Summerlin prices for a home, you can definitely look at Lone Mountain as being maybe a second option for yourself, to where, again, it's a little more quiet. You're not going to get as much traffic, maybe a lot of people that want to move there or live there, just because they feel like it's a little too far out. Like people like myself, I feel that Lone Mountain's too far. But if you want to be close to Summerlin, or maybe you work maybe at one of the hospitals, or you have an office that it's just simply close to Summerlin, that might be a second option for you to take a look at. So that way you can still get maybe a little more house, a little more bang for your buck. And number 3, for all of you outdoorsy people that love to hike and get out and bike, Lone Mountain is a great place for you to be. So again, let's hop into the map. I'm going to show you its proximity to Red Rock, and you can see that you are literally about 20 minutes away, about 12 miles, and all it is a straight shot on the 215. You get off at Charleston, and it'll take you right up to Red Rock Canyon. So again, super convenient. Just a quick 10-minute drive right down the road takes you to Red Rock Canyon. And again, for those of you that aren't familiar with Red Rock Canyon, check out our YouTube channel. We've done a bunch of videos talking about all the outdoorsy things you can do here in Las Vegas. You can hike, you can bike. There's just tons of trails and everything at Red Rock, and it's definitely a hot place for a lot of people to come and visit. I think for all you outdoors people, if you've never been there yet, the next time you come to Vegas, you gotta go check that out. Because even for myself, I have never been out there too often, but Leo and I have gone out there a few times. We've shot videos for you guys, and every time I go out there, I truly love all the scenery and everything, to just take it in, and really, you don't even feel like you're in Vegas. So the fact that you can get out there, just get some fresh air, and just really enjoy outdoors. It's a great place to visit. And another benefit of living in Lone Mountain, or why you'd want to move there, is the proximity to Mount Charleston. So again, I'm gonna hop into the map here and show you guys how close it is. So you can see you're looking at about a 30-mile drive. Now you might say, Sean, you just said it's close. But guys, we're talking heading up all the way to Mount Charleston here. That's for all of you people that love snowboarding or skiing. Mount Charleston, that's our place to go check out that type of weather and that type of activities. And again, its proximity, there's not that many other communities that you would be able to live in to get that close to Mount Charleston. They do have some homes actually up there that you could purchase, but again, it just depends on what do you like to do in your spare time, right? Where is your office? How much of a commute do you want to have? Where do the kids go to school? All those things will play a factor. But when you guys are thinking about relocating to Vegas, or you're thinking about purchasing, that's where, if you guys call us, send us a text, send us an email, we love to figure out more of what helps you out. This is where we need you guys to reach out to us, whether it's call, text, email, DM, whatever it is, because when you reach out, we love to learn more about you, your family. That way we can help recommend even more communities for you folks, to get you with one of our top real estate agents. That way they can show you everything that's gonna fit your criteria. So again, in my opinion, Lone Mountain, it's one of the better neighborhoods that you can live, that's close to Mount Charleston. If you guys love to get out there and snowboard, to have accessibility to all that outdoorsy type stuff. And last but not least, another reason that you'd want to move to Lone Mountain is that, being that you're so far out away from everything, the lot sizes could potentially be a little bigger than some of the other tract homes that are being built maybe in the Southwest, Southern Highlands, Henderson, Inspirada, some of these other new and upcoming communities. A lot of the builders, they're trying to squeeze as many homes as they can on every piece of land that they own. So sometimes when you want to look for a property that might have maybe a half acre or more, you have to go out further in Las Vegas, and Lone Mountain could be one of those places. If you start to look maybe at some of the new developments, or maybe even a resale home where you could find half acre and up type properties. And if that's your type of thing, that's definitely something you might want to take a look at. And again, like I said earlier in the video, if you don't want to pay the Summerlin prices, that might be another option for you to take a look at if you're looking for a little more space. So that wraps up our video today. The 5 reasons of why you'd want to think about moving to Lone Mountain. We covered distance to Summerlin, distance to Red Rock, distance to Mount Charleston. So all of the outdoorsy activities that you guys would want to get into, I feel this is one of the great neighborhoods to definitely consider. And if you don't want to pay Summerlin prices, definitely another reason to look at, and you get a little more bang for your buck. So an overall great choice. But again, if this is not your community to think about or someplace you want to live because it's too far away for you, don't worry about it. Send us a message. We have a ton more communities that we can recommend. Obviously, it all depends on where you work, more about your family, your commuting, all that stuff. And that's where we honestly love talking to you guys about that. We're getting phone calls, DMs, text messages from you guys every single day. People from New York, Hawaii, California, you name it, we're here for you guys. So again, don't hesitate to reach out. We want to learn more about you folks and how we can help you and how we can create more videos to help you guys with your search. Drop some comments below. We'd love to hear from you guys. And as always, I appreciate you watching, appreciate all the love, sharing the videos and all the comments. And I'll see you on the next one.